Hello guys, this is Howard HL of Beta Talk, and welcome to another beta topic. We will be tackling about the dimensions of and the ideal forms and Finnage of the Crowntail Beta. And same with the half moon and the double tail half moon, crowntails are also long finned betas. So on long fins, we are always aiming for the outer edge circular um, overall appearance. Okay, so number one, dorsal stalks should be at least one half the length of the body. The red line shows that the length of the dorsal stalks exceeds one of the body length. So same with the half moon and double tail half moon, we measure these dorsal stalks, the length of the stalks in the middle part of the dorsal itself up to the farthest point of the stalk. So here, the red line here is same here. Okay, so this is the half of the body of the fish, and it says here that it should be at least one of the body, and the dorsal stalk is one of the body. Okay, so same with the caudal, we measure it by measuring from the middle of the caudal peduncle up to the farthest point of the caudal stalks. So this pink line is same with this pink line in length, and they all also exceeded the half of the body length. Okay, and same with the anal stalks. The anal, the blue line here is same with the blue line here, and we can see that the anal stalks is at the half of the length of the body. So these three unpaired fins are good in length. Okay, so the outcome of this is this blue silhouette circle. So the outer edge of the unpaired fins, the dorsal, the caudal, and the anal, the outer edge resembles a circular pattern, and that is what we are looking for on crown tails. Same with the half moon and the double tail half moon. We should also consider the uniformity of the webbing. So what is the webbing? So these are what we call stalks. On crown tails, they are very unique, so they don't have same finnages with the half moon or the double tails and the half moon placats. They have what we call stalks. So this kind of fringe are the stalks, and these are the webbing. The webbing, the webbing of the fin. So here, as you can see, the outline of the webbings are uniform in length, so they are still forming a great line, and it should be maintained all throughout the unpaired fins. So some webbing might be here, and the end product will be it will not be balanced when we judge the fish, so it is faulted. So the important part here is that the ventrals and the pectorals should also have these stalks. So these stalks, the ventral, the length of the ventral should always be the same with the length of the anal stalks, and the pectoral should also be jagged. Okay, so all paired and unpaired fins on crown tails should be with stalks. Okay, we should not see rounded finnages like with the half moon or double tail or the half moon placa. So all we see here are stalks. Okay, and it should be uniform, evenly distributed. The spacing are okay, and that will give us a balanced crown tail. Okay, next. Okay, let's talk about the dorsal fin shape for crown tail. Number one, crown tail's dorsal stalks are expected to be straight and strong in appearance. Okay, so when they are flaring, so the stalks of the dorsal and all unpaired fins should be straight and strong. Okay, because when they move, some crown tails have weak support or weak finnages, and when they flare, it easily bends or waves, and it will not show the overall beauty of the crown tail. So the stalks should be straight and strong. Okay, so the definition of the stalks will be easily seen. Okay, number two, here is this one is very important. So minimum number of dorsal stalks is 9. Okay, so what we are talking about here is this one, the dorsal stalks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the standard says in the IBC that the minimum number of dorsal stalks should be 9. So lower than that will be disqualified. Okay, so be very careful on breeding crown tails. You should invest on crown tails who have 9 or 10 dorsal stalks. So that your time will be not wasted, because if you have 8 dorsal stalk crown tails, that's automatically disqualified on beta shows. Okay, so the first dorsal stalk, number 3, closer to the head, this one, the first dorsal stalk, okay, must be comparable in length with the other stalks. So meaning it should be same length with the other stalks. So this one, the first dorsal stalk or the primary stalk, should be the same length with the other stalks. Okay, because some crown tails have small or short primary stalks, and that will be also be faulted. Okay, dorsal and caudal stalks should be overlapping with no gaps, like this one. As you can see in this illustration, the caudal, the blue one, is overlapping with the red one, the pink one, which is the dorsal stalk. And lastly, curled, bent, and thinned out stalks will be faulted accordingly. Okay, so because we already tackled that each stalk should be straight and strong. So if we were able to see curled, we can see curling or bent or thinning stalks, that is always faulted on crown tails. So that's the hard part on maintaining crown tails, because they always need to be fed. They should they need to be full, and they must not get hungry, or the stalks will thin out very fast or curl, and your crown tail is dead and not good for sure. So that's the hard part on maintaining crown tails. Okay, next we go to the caudal fin shape. So crown tail caudal fin should also extend to 180 degrees. Okay, so like the half moon, the double tails, and the placats, the crown tail also needs to have a 180 degrees spread on the caudal fin. Okay, so this illustration is very clear that the first and last ray are spread on a 180 degrees measurement. Okay, the first ray and the last ray should be comparable in length with the other stalks and is identical in branching. So we are talking about this one, the first and the last ray. Okay, so if the first ray is single stalk or single branch only, the last ray should also be single branch. Okay, they should be identical. And also, the length of the first and last stalk or ray should be same with the other stalks. Okay, if the first stalk is shorter, so it is also faulted. Okay, double rays, like this example, single rays, balog rays, double rays, and cross rays are example of crown tail rays. So you can search that on Google. So what they look like. So on beta shows, the double rays are the preferred ones. Also, the rarest of them all is the cross rays. When on that kind of crown tail, you will see the stalks bending outward, forming an X across. So it is very beautiful They also call it the king crowntail when they have cross rays. Okay, so that's the rarest and the most beautiful crowntail. Okay, uniformity in ray branching is important, and irregular branchings are faulted. So this example shows that the ray branching, the double ray branching, is regular, except with the first and last. That's okay. It must be uniform, also in length and thickness. Okay, the spacing also should be uniform. Okay, that's the ideal caudal stalks of the crowntail. Okay, the minimum webbing reduction on show crowntail is 33%. Okay, this one, imagine from this point to the last point is 100%. The webbing reduction we are talking about is here. So the minimum, the IBC standard says that the webbing reduction minimum is 33%. So up to here, if you see the webbing here, that's also okay. Okay, but on this example, we can see that this crowntail has probably 60% web reduction. Okay, the space between the stalks, that's the web reduction, and this is the webbing. Okay, this crowntail is 60% and is very good. Okay, the caudal rays should be overlapping with the dorsal and anal rays. Just like with any other tail types, we should see no gaps between the antennal fins. Next, anal fin shape for crowntail. Anal fin rays should be straight in appearance, but a light curving of the tip towards the rear is acceptable, because we often see crowntails having stalks straight here, but from this point they are swaying back. That's all. That's still okay, and acceptable. So anal fin rays should overlap with the caudal fin rays. This one, overlapping, very good. And anal fin length should be uniform to all unpaired fins to display a circular outer edge outline. This one, also good. Then almost same length with the ventral fins. So this is ventral, same length with the anal. So that's the ideal length. Okay, and lastly, ventral fin shape for crowntail. Ventral fin rays of crowntail should be jagged in appearance, just like this one. Both ventrals should be uniform in size and volume, and identical. Not really identical, but they resemble each other closely. Okay, because uniformity is everything with regards to bettas. So curling or bent and thinning is a fault, and ventral length should be close to the anal fin ray length. Too long ventrals or over ventrals will be faulted. Okay. Again, crossing of ventrals in flaring is a fault. So, and last thing, the pectoral should also be jagged. Okay. So that's it. That's the ideal crowntail. We must always remember that this kind of fish are very hard to groom and hard to maintain. So good luck to those who are crowntail enthusiasts, and I hope you maintain your own crowntails very good. Okay, so that's it. That's a wrap on the ideal form and finishes of crowntails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys develop a liking about the crowntails because I myself is a crowntail enthusiast. Okay, I really love crowntails. So that's it. Thank you again for supporting me by watching this video, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and see you again next time.